All right, and a good Sunday to you. Welcome to another episode or edition of JD's Deep Cut Sunday Tracks. Got a new one today, another one. This one's going to be good. I like this one because it's actually the band we're going to talk about is could be the epitome of, of deep cuts, obscure bands. Uh, a lot of people I don't think have heard of this band. Another 70s prog hard rock jazz fusion band. Great music overall. Um, they did have a couple of hits, but they really got lost on the wayside um, throughout the mid 70s. Didn't last too long. This band started uh, 1970, and probably by 78 they were pretty much unheard of. Focus Focus is the band. Focus is a Dutch band out of the Netherlands. Um, Again, great musicianship. A lot of keyboards, a lot of organ music. Um, they had two minor hits. Well, not really minor. I mean, they gained international fame. The song we're going to talk about is "Hocus Pocus" by the band Focus. Okay, um, I have a few other albums, three other albums. Um, this album is a compilation of a really deep cuts, obscure tracks. Okay, Ship of Memories, good comp. I love this record, this album I got because you could still kind of see the warehouse price tag there. Uh, a long gone chain of a music store. I'm glad I lived through that era. You know, bought a lot of music from there, a few vinyls, a lot of CDs. Um, but Hocus Pocus is mostly an instrumental track. There is some vocals on there by the mastermind, Van Leer. Van Leer is the founder of the band. Um, I don't want to butcher his first name. Thijs, Thie, I believe is how they pronounce it. Maybe I might have butchered it. Sorry, but Van Leer, constant member of the band, he yodels. He yodels on that song. But the music, as far as the music, it has a great hard rock sound, great guitar riffs, great drumming. Um, Pierre Van Linden is the drummer. He was only on two other albums. Hocus Pocus is on this comp, which is the U.S. single version. Um, Great comp again. This has a lot of tracks that didn't make it onto records. Great songs. But the Hocus Pocus song that came out on Moving Waves on Focus 2. I have Focus 3 here in the back, which had their other hit they had. But we're talking about Hocus Pocus. Okay. But yeah, it came out on Moving Waves or Focus 2. Again, it's mostly an instrumental hard rock track with the yodeling. Some of you might have heard it. It's on a commercial a few years back from I think Nike put it out, but that song got lost. Again, the band didn't do. They would do things here and there after like '78, but again, for some reason or another, didn't get that big fame. Because they were up there with Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, doing that hard rock sound, progressive hard rock sound. Great. So yeah, Hocus Pocus. Check that out. I love this album too. Well, not this one, but Moving Waves, because this song was released in October of '71, which is where my day, my month. Okay. But yeah, check out Focus. Check out their back catalog. It's a great band. Van Leer, mastermind behind it, behind the whole band. Um, good brief story. They got signed to Sire Records, label, big major label out of New York, and Sire was also very similar. Their founder to A&M Records. A&M was Herb Alpert. Um, I love the way that the bands got signed to their label. because the founder would actually go meet the band, you know, check out their music, go to the concert, and like after that they'd get signed, you know, already having probably got the deal done. But same thing, you know, they were Seymour Stein was presented with their first album, which was released in the Netherlands. He got hand of it, liked what he heard, traveled to the Netherlands, checked them out, hung out with them, and signed them to his label. And then that's when they re-released. You know, I think the condition was that he wanted to get all of their music that they had released. But then they released Moving Waves, they released Focus 2, Focus 3, the rest. And it's really cool because Seaboard, I mean, as a label head, I'm sure you have to know a lot of music, you know, signing all kinds of different bands. But yeah, he said it was one of the best live acts or bands that he had seen, you know. Of course, you know, the Ramones are on Sire. You got all these bands that are on Sire, different types of music. So he had a great ear. But yeah, it's cool how he said it was one of the best bands that he had seen. And as far as their music too, he loved their music. Yeah, I think he got an English producer. I can't remember his name right at the top of my head, but the great album, great album. Check out Focus 2, Moving Waves, or well, this comps you can probably find it on Apple Music, so you can check out that song. Some of you might recognize it when you hear it. It has that unique yodel, but the drums and the guitar, man, it's kind of sad. The drummer, the guitarist Jan Ackerman, left, I think, after this album, butted heads with the leader of the band. But that is just great. The chemistry they made with, you know, with the albums is great. So yeah, check out Focus out of the Netherlands, prog rock band from the 70s, early 70s. So yeah, cool. Another edition of JD's Deep Cut Sunday Tracks, where Focus is the deep cut band, literally. All right, well, I'll see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Short but sweet, right? All right, have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.